vlog ko. Hi, simulan natin sa'yo, Billy Girl.
Hi everyone, I'm Alex and Agustin po.
Anong role ang ginagampanan mo sa
I'm Candice.
Candice? Wow, thank you. Hence,
Hello, good evening.
Yes.
Good evening po sa inyo lahat. I'm Hans po. I'm very glad to be a part of this series. And my role po here is the best friend of Khalil, Stop. And of course, thank you to Direct for directing us.
Khalil.
Hello, magandang gabi sa inyo lahat. Maraming salamat po at hello, binigyan niyo kami ng oras ngayong araw na to. Thank you to our friends from the press for being here with us. And I play the role of Carlo. Siya yung unang performer na nandito kanina na nag-perform ng Addict, which is the piece that the whole thing is based on. I'm very, very glad to be here. Si Elise, sayang hindi nakapunta, nag-shoot kasi siya sa Dakak sa Mindanao, sayang. Pero, ayun, thank you again for being here and enjoy the episode.
Thank you, Direct Real Florido.
Yes, good evening everyone. I'm Riel Florido. I'm the director for the pilot episode and I'm also the creative head, the creator of the series. We adapted the book from AMPALAYA monologues, also from the performances. Some of the performances that you've seen a while ago will be adapted to the anthology. So very excited po kami na maghatid sa inyo ng iba't ibang kwento ng pait at ng pagmamahal.
So yun po, magandang gabi po sa inyo lahat. Ako po si Aisay de la Cruz. Ang role ko po dito ay si Patrick po, kapatid po ako ni Ate Elise. Ako po yung dito yung MVP lagi sa basketball, yung parang awardee po ako dito. And so yun, gusto ko po magpasalamat po sa inyo lahat sa pumunta po dito ngayong gabi. And yun po, thank you po.
Good evening po, ako po si Mark Gosod, ang writer po ng AMPALAYA Monologues. Hello. Thank you po sa pagpunta ninyo ngayong gabi at sana po ma-enjoy nyo ang aming pilot offering.
Hi, good evening. I'm Rich Macapagal. I play Manuel, the dad of Elise Bale, OFW ako dito. So, ayun, I'm very excited for you guys. Congratulations to all of us. And thank you all for coming over. Salamat sa pagdating.
Thank you. And of course, kasama namin si Carlo Herdilia.
Hello po. Ayun, so sa ako spoken word artist at yun nga, very thankful na kasama itong mga artista, director, mga part ng production na ginawang totoo yung pangarap namin na makapagpinta, makapag-deliver ng isang istorya sa wider audiences.
Maraming salamat. And of course, at this point, tawagin ko naman si Kuya Aaron Domingo para masimulan na natin ating Q&A portion.
Thank you, Tito Von. And congratulations, guys. Our first question will come from the entertainment editor of The Manila Standard and a certified vlogger, no other than Very Wang, Nikki Wang.
First of all, congratulations for this project. Now, I understand that yung the AMPALAYA Chronicles is very parang viral online. Pero we wanted to know what pushed your team to have this turn into a series.
Of course, I came from traditional broadcasting, producing for entertainment. I worked with GMA before, but having to understand how the generation and how technology is bringing new kind of entertainment, content consumption, that inspired us to produce something for the new audience. Kasi, di ba ngayon nag-iiba na talaga yung viewing habit ng mga tao. So, the television that we know has been changing right before our very eyes. So, we need something very familiar, very relatable, but at the same time, hindi siya nakaka-alienate ng ibang audience. So, when we saw AMPALAYA monologues, 3 years ago, we started to develop different contents for different platforms. And then, isa talaga dito yung for digital, which is for iWant. So, ayan, nagbunga siya. And then, after months and months of preparation and development of the project, eto na siya. Nag-stream na siya ngayon sa iWant. So, it's really based on the hunger for the new kind of entertainment. Parang ito I don't think it will be produced on a traditional television. Kasi, syempre iba na yung way of thinking ng mga nagpo-produce for TV. So this is something na parang, siguro somehow, because I'm also an independent filmmaker, medyo malaya ka na magkwento. Ganon yung dating. Hindi pa ganon kakahon compared to the traditional television. So ang sarap magkwento kasi pag sinabi mo na ampalaya na mapait, papakita mo talaga yung all the heartaches, wala kang i-filter. So, that's very important for us na naiintindihan namin yung gusto ng mga audience, mga bagong audience, which is maybe the younger millennials and also the Gen Z.
Having said that, do you have any expectations since this is going parang hindi siya traditional like what you've said, but in terms of the viewers, what are your expectations? What are the things that you'd like them to have as takeaways dito sa series?
Yeah, ang maganda kasi is when we pitch this to iWant, of course, nagkaroon din kami ng additional builds from them, from their branding. At the end of the day, it's still about family. It's still about the person's journey. Kasi itong mga Ampalaya monologues, parang chunk and tidbits of ano lang siya, di ba? Experiences. So, when we develop each stories, nag-delve deeper kami dun sa mga makabagong, well, it's not really new problems or heartaches, but problems and heartaches of the new generation. So, pag napanood nila, of course, it's not just all about heartaches, but also, meron kang matututunan in the end about family, about making your dreams come true, and also the value of pain at pagiging ampalaya.
For Khalil, did you guys talk? Parang di ba you played the character of Carlo?
Carlo, yeah.
Did you have parang bonding moment before the taping start?
Yes, of course. I think ako personally, it was very important for me to be able to study and really get to know him and his inspiration behind the whole piece. Look test pa lang and StoryCon, magkausap na kami ni Carlo. Then of course I reviewed his work, and then we also did a lot of accent work kasi Batanggenyo si Carlo and Batanggenyo ako dito. So we wanted to be as true to the story and Carlo's story as possible. So I think it was my duty as an actor to fulfill that and fulfill the story's needs. So it required a lot of talking and rehearsing of the performances kasi hindi pa ako nakaka-experience ng kahit anong spoken word or any type of poetry ever. So I had to understand the rhythm. Kasi yung rhyming ni Carlo, it's not very, not the simple rhyming paragraphs and sentences. May sarili siyang mga beats. And it's, katulad kanina napanood niya, may pagka-rap yung style niya. So I had to really, work around that para hindi ko siya magawa ng mali at magawa ko siya ng tama.
Everybody knows that you have a blooming love life. So, paano nakaka-relate sa characters?
The character. Of course, I think everyone or most of us have, experiences in our youth na talagang meron tayong naramdaman para sa isang tao, pero nahihirapan tayong i-profess or sabihin yun talaga, ipakita. So, I relate to him in so many ways. Because Carlo, in the story, you see him very intimidated with Elise. Kung paano siya sa pamilya niya, parang Elise is like a dream girl for him talaga eh. Sobrang out of his league. So, syempre, I had my fair share of feeling that then in the past. And of course, I don't want to say much about the story para mapanood niyo, pero eventually, whatever he went through, I quite similarly had the same experiences before.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Back to you, Aaron.
Thank you, Nikki. Ito ang relate din no, sa ganitong hugot na alam kong ikabubuti ko ang ampalaya. Ampalayain ka. Yan ay wala iba kundi si Richard Rosete na Richard Ramos ngayon. Go, Chad. Na merong 100,000 subscribers. Congratulations sa kanyang YouTube account.
Kuya Ed. Ayun. So my question is for Khalil. Since na-mention mo nga kanina na nagkaroon ng parang iba-ibang emotion dito, may love, bitterness, at saka heartbreak. Saan nanggagaling yung bubog ng character ni Carlo doon sa doon sa Ate?
I think it has so much to do with his self-identity. You see him at the stage na hindi pa niya kasi talaga alam kung ano yung purpose niya sa life, and he's introverted. So he only has one best friend na si Top na lagi niya kinakausap. So sa school actually he's bullied. Baka boy yung tawag sa kanya kasi ang trabaho niya talaga, ang livelihood nila is mag-iwi ng baka. So probinsyano siya. So in school he's one of the lesser known kids na hindi masyadong pinapansin at hindi masyadong nagsasalita. So I think it has everything to do with that in terms of his family and him searching for love, and of course his passion in spoken word poetry. So yun siya. It's about finding and knowing who you truly are.
Since medyo parang mabigat yung character, meron siyang parang mga painful side. Saan mo hinugot yung pain para ma-feel mo or mabigyan ng justice yung role ni Carlo?
Well, of course, in terms of emotion, if I relate it to kung ano yung naramdaman ko in the past, it's really the struggle with who you really are. So I think it's natural for most of us, and I could share, especially for me, being in the industry and growing up, I had struggle with what I really want to do, kung ano ba talaga yung gusto kong path, kung ano ba talaga yung passion ko in life, and kung, syempre, I'm anxious about my future, kung tama ba itong kinalulugaran ko ngayon. So, doon ko siya, most of it, doon ko siya hinugot, kasi I relate to him so much on that level, na I sometimes find myself, may mga off days ka talaga na feeling mo mali lahat ng ginagawa mo, feeling mo hindi ito yung path mo, feeling mo ang dami mo pang pwedeng gawin pero hindi ka capable. So, yun siya. It's about actually finding and being one with your inner self para mahanap mo talaga kung, yung inner purpose mo in life. And it's about your relationships with people, it's about your family, it's about your friends. Yun siya. It's celebrating life also in that sense.
Was there a time na naisip mo mag-quit dahil sa pinagdaanan ko?
I wouldn't say umabot ako sa point na gusto ko nang sumuko at umayaw na at mag-quit. Pero maraming times na nahirapan ako, syempre. The stress level, when it gets to you, it will try to break you, pero it's important to, know yourself and know, the people around you so much so that they can support you in whatever you're going through in life. So, yun, di naman umabot sa pag-quit. Pero syempre nahihirapan din ako a lot of times.
How about sa bitterness when it comes to love? Since na-mention din yun dun sa Addict. And it talks about one-sided love. So, have you already experienced one-sided love?
Yes, so for sure. If I try to recall high school days, whenever, I remember, may mga instances before na may magkakagusto ako sa babaeng really out of my league. So syempre hindi mo may iwasan na, sana gusto niya rin ako, sana i-assume mo na may gusto rin pala siya sa'yo. Pero syempre very immature pa, very cute, cutie puppy love pa yung time na yun. So yeah, yun. I guess dun ako makakalit in terms of bitterness. Napagdaanan ko rin naman yun. Heartbreak is what I can relate to more. Kasi basta yung dulo nung episode ay ako pang ikwento. Pero yun, very relatable nga kasi may gamitan, may ganong angle to it na when somebody uses you for their advantage, syempre ang sakit nun, di ba? It's parang when you get backstabbed. So, na-experience ko rin yun.
And for my last question kay Direk, after pong mapanood yung Addict, parang what is the strong message na gusto mong ipadating or ano yung gusto mong ipakita about the painful or bitterness ng love?
Yung love, kapag naramdaman mo na yung pait ng love. Kasi paano mo malalaman yung totoong masarap na pag-ibig kung hindi mo naranasan yung hindi masarap na pag-ibig. So, yun. May papalang pa kasi. Yeah, so that's the general statement of it. So it's parang siguro for me, it's really part of the process. It's part of your experience that you may choose to treasure it or just look back at it at one point in time and realize that you've grown because of this experience. So yun yung important, especially ngayon sa mga bata, di ba parang, wow, tanda ko na pala. Sa mga bata, parang, syempre, yan yung mga nasa Twitter lagi, nasa Instagram, and also Facebook, and TikTok, whatever, social media they have. Usually, doon talaga sila lagi nagpapakita ng nararamdaman nila sa mundo. It's a safe place for them. This is one way of me talking, or us talking to this generation next to us, telling them that it's okay. It's okay to have a heartbreak. It's okay to fall in love. Diba? Pero you will survive it at the end of the day. You will outgrow it, and one day, you will realize that it will make you whole as a person.
Thank you.
Surprising lang yung revelation ni Khalil na dumating yung point, no, na sa career mo. Pero 2019 was your year.
Yeah,
With Dead
thank
Kids
you.
and then LSS. Talagang ang gaganda ng mga projects mo.
Yeah, well, thankfully, I was super blessed over the past 2 years.
Right.
Yeah, thankfully, naging rare yung mga instances na gusto ko ng, pag-isipan at subuko. Pero, yeah, I was saying kanina, papagdaanan talaga siya. And it's, it's a matter of picking yourself up, bouncing back, knowing your true purpose and what you really want to do in life. At yun yung fuel mo eh.
Right.
Para ipakita sa mundo kung ano ba gusto mong gawin at yung passion mo for it. So, yun, super blessed of course. Thank you for mentioning. Pero, yeah, here's to more, stories to tell this in the coming years.
Yeah, and 2020 is your year.
Yes, hopefully.
Diba? Ito, ang isa sa mga nag-walling sa kanyang love life, wala iba kundi si Alan Diones of Abante tonight.
Hello.
Maka-invento Kaya ano muna. Para dun sa writer yung creator nitong Ampalaya. Ampalaya, monologues talaga siya originally. Oo. Kasi when we say Ampalaya, di ba parang may nega connotation siya, di ba? Bitter Ocampo, parang nagmamapait. So, why do you think nag-hit siya? Tapos nagustuhan siya ng mga young ones?
Nung nagsisimula po ang Ampalaya Monologues, hindi namin ini-expect na magiging ganito siya kalaki. Gusto lang namin siyang i-perform sa isang bar, yung mga maglabas ng mga hinanakit namin. Pero habang tumatagal, marami na pong lumalapit sa amin, nagsasabi na yung show nyo, medyo cathartic So, ginugol po namin yung meaning po ng
Oh, ano sabi ng Google?
Ano po kaya? Therapeutic po. Eh di ginugol din. Okay na po. Nakakita naman yung therapeutic. Nakakagaan daw po ng loob. Kasi parang ang nangyari, habang tumatagal, nakabuo kami ng isang community ng mga Team Ampalaya. Yung mga Team Ampalaya, sila yung minsang nakatikim ng pait ng pag-ibig. Pero umaasa pa rin sila na makakatikim sila ng tamis nito. So, habang tumatagal, nakaka-receive kami ng mga message sa Facebook na naramdaman ko hindi ako nag-iisa, na may kasama o sa show namin, daming umiiyak, ganyan. May mga nagdadala ng kaibigan nila na may pinagdadaanan, pinapanood yung Ampalaya monologue sa kanila. So I think yun po yung answer dun sa question na nakaka-relate yung mga tao eh. Pagka kasi minsan may pinagdadaanan ka, may mga salita ka or feelings ka na hindi mo ma-express. Alam mo yun? So, pagka nakakapanood ka ng isang tao na nasasabi niya kung ano yung gusto mong ipahiwatig o nararamdaman mo, mas gumagaan yung feeling mo, mas nararamdaman mo na hindi ka nag-iisa. So, yun. Kaya ano mo rin yung pait. Minsan kailangan mong maramdaman yung pait para ma-appreciate mo yung tamis.
Wow. Actually, oo. Parang totoo din naman yun, no? After mo talagang malasahan yung pait, minsan may tamis talaga, di ba, Aaron? Alam mo yan, Aaron, di ba? At tapos, oo. And then, so ibig sabihin may, ano yung positive way ba para magpaka-bitter? Ano yung way para mailabas mo na in a positive way yung mga pait?
Importante na minsan kasi tayo dinideny natin sa sarili natin na bitter tayo eh. Pero proseso yan ng pag-move on. Hindi ka pwedeng lumaktaw dyan, hindi mo pwedeng i-shortcut yan. Yun din yung isa kaya nandito kami, sabi nga namin, it's better to be bitter together. Di ba? Tara Bes, si Bes, di ba? Bes, tara, sige sama tayo, magpaka-walwal tayo, magpaka-bitter tayo. Kasi pagka wala na yung pait, mawawala yan, hindi pwedeng hindi. Darating at darating yung punto sa buhay na mawawala yan. Doon mo ma-realize na, okay na pala ako. Kahit na nga minsan gusto mo pa rin magpaka-bitter, di mo na ma-feel eh, di ba? Kasi okay ka na. Time na yung magsasabi nun sa'yo. So, ang tamang paraan para magpaka-bitter ay manood ng Ampalaya Monologues at Ampalaya Chronicles. Yes.
Paso. Oo. Thank you. Tapos, tanongin ko na kay lahat, starting from Khalil, ano yung talagang mapait na klase ng pag-ibig na naranasan nyo personally? At anong ginawa ninyo nung nandun kayo sa puntong yon?
Ako, LDR. Long distance. For me is the worst. Yun yung gusto mo talaga siyang gawin dahil mahal mo yung tao, pero lahat ng forces of nature is going against it. So, para siyang ticking time bomb. Pagka wala na, sumabog na. Ang dami mong may isip na bitterness. Pero, paano ka maging bitter? Ang layo niya. So, maging bitter na lang around your friends.
Nasaan siya, Khalil?
She's in the US, pero before pa to, high school days ko pa.
Oo. Pero kayo noon, at that time?
Oh, yes.
Gano'ng tumagal yung LDR?
Hindi ko naman.
Saglit lang.
8 months. Maybe.
Okay. Yun na yung pinakamapait mo?
Yun na.
Mapait na yun?
Oo, matamis ngayon eh. Happy ako ngayon.
Oo, no?
Walang pait. Wala.
Ubod ng tamis eh, no? Oo, okay, lahat. Isa-isa.
Ako po kasi never pa ako nagka-boyfriend. So
Okay. Next. Charot.
yun po yung papait. Never pa po ako nagka-boyfriend, so hindi ko rin po masasabi kung ano ba talaga yung feeling. Pero dito po kasi sa Ampalaya Chronicles, nung nagre-read ako ng lines, sabi ko, parang kahit hindi ako nagka-boyfriend or hindi pa ako nagkaka-boyfriend, parang ramdam ko yung sakit. Siguro po kasi may experience din talaga yung nagsulat. And I think magagamit ko rin po yung experiences ko dito sa film kung may in love man po ako in the future. Thank
Wow.
you.
Kailan to? Mga bukas, ganyan.
Mga 10 years pa.
For me naman po, same din. Never been in a relationship. Pero nung binabasa ko yung itong... Oo nga.
How old are you na ba?
I'm 20 po.
Ah, talaga?
Yes po. And yun nga, nung binabasa ko yung mga script, binabasa ko rin yung lines ni Khalil eh. So ano rin, may mga sweet moments na sabi ko, hindi parang gusto ko rin mangyari sa akin to in real life. Na soon, sana, I get to find someone that I could be with. Pero hindi ako focused din eh. Focus tayo sa career at this point. So, yeah. Pero maganda yung story. So, next, sa akin, ghosting. Di ba, nakakaasar?
Iniwan ka na lang bigla, ganyan din
Oo, yung parang, may kulang ba? Kulang pa ba yung abs ko? Ano ba? Papapanga ba ako? Ganyan. Padagdag ako 10 bagang, ganyan. Tapos makikita kayo after years, parang, wow, friends na friends tayo, ah. Parang wala nangyari, ah. Yan, so, that's painful.
Yung sa akin naman po yung girl, pinagpalit niya ako sa mas malapit sa school nila.
Ano?
Pinagpalit po ako.
Oh. Malapit sa school?
Opo.
Malayo ka ba?
Opo, malayo po kasi ako eh.
Ayaw niya ng LDR, charot.
Ayun po, then nalaman ko na lang na meron pala siyang isang lalaki na chinachat, then yun po. Siyempre para sa akin, mapait po yun.
Ay, sayang, saang school ka ba?
Sa Bulacan po, Jarmuth College po.
And then, yung guy na pinagpalit sa'yo, taga saang school?
FCPC po, sa Bulacan.
Okay.
Alam mo kung saan yun, ha? Oh.
Pupuntahan daw po natin. Joke lang.
Ako din po, never pa din po ako nag-begin a relationship.
Mamatay?
Nakakainis nga kasi nung 5 years ago, nung nilaunch po yung Ampalaya Monologues, yun na yung press release namin. The writer of Ampalaya Monologues hindi pa nagkakaroon ng in a relationship. Naging Ampalaya Monologues, yung book po, nung press launch, doon pa rin po, 3 years ago. Hanggang na sa iWant na, yung pa rin yung press release ko, never pa rin po akong naging in a relationship. Sana po kapag sa season 2, magkita-kita po ulit tayo, balitaan ko po kayo. Pero sa ngayon, yung po yung pait ng buhay ko. Tapos po, alam nyo, okay na po.
Sandali, alam mo ba kung ano hinahanap mo?
Oo.
Wala
Yung
alam.
monologue kanina ni Bes.
Ayun, ikaw yon.
Siyempre, dinaan ko lang sa ganun para di masyadong halata. Pero yun, mabango, mabuting tao, at hindi nagtatrabaho sa Krusty Krabs at dyan sa puso mo. Upo, masaya na po ako doon. Nag-monologue na? Sige po, kayo po.
Ako, wala akong matandaan kasi parang lahat naman naging smooth relationship.
So yun, siguro ito yung akin, yung inspirasyon ng kwento na to na Addict. Yung alam mo na way out of your league, yung tao na gusto mo. Alam mo na never kanyang papatulan, pero pinupursu mo pa rin. Parang araw-araw gumigising ka, talo ka na. Pero ginagawa mo pa rin. Kasi paano ka mananalo kung hindi mo susubukan?
Wow! Okay. Ito, ang susunod naman na magtatanong ay ang bukod na pinagpala pagdating sa pag-ibig. Ang former Miss UST, wala iba kundi si Marinel Cruz of Philippine Daily Inquirer.
Si Aaron lagi nagsusurprise. Ayun. Tanong ko lang sana kay Direk, yung bang, ito lang ba yung i-direct mo or yung iba pang episodes ikaw din? Ano ba? Division
Supposedly, I will be directing other episodes. Kaya lang, I have an upcoming film for Cinemalaya. So kailangan ko din tutukan. But if time permits, I will. But I will be very focused on the creative aspect of the film. So, andito pa rin ako as a producer and creative head of the anthology.
Tinatanong dito kung pwede ka na raw magkwento about your Cinemalaya film.
So, although it's already been out. It's about a deaf-mute couple who are trying to get back together. And they will realize na it's not the inability to talk that tore them apart, but the inability to listen. So, it's a marriage story. It's a marital issue. So, ang ano ko kasi, ang theory ko kasi is, tayo mga tao na nakakapagsalita, hindi tayo nagkakaintindihan. Kakaroon tayo ng problema. What more yung mga taong hindi nakakapagsalita? Mas gaano kabigat sa kanila yung mag-communicate at magkaintindihan para maayos yung mga bagay na kailangan nilang ayusin.
Yeah. Okay, last question na lang. Going back to Ampalaya Chronicles, meron bang challenge sa'yo, sa creative side? Kasi parang mabenta na talaga to sa millennials, may captive market na, tama ba?
Yeah. Masarap siyang laruin. Kasi medyo mas maluwang yung playing field. Hindi nakaset yung rules. Unlike sa television, hindi kakagatin niya ni Aling Tasing. Hindi yan papanood. Walang ganun. Dito kasi parang ang pinaka-core mo is, of course, the ABS-CBN branding of family and redemption of characters. So you will always have to go back to ano yung takeaway ng characters. But ultimately, bilang kwentista, napakasarap niyang laruin kasi parang ang sisimple ng mga kwento pero makakarelate yung mga tao na parang, bakit ngayon lang yung pinalabas? Laging nangyayari yan sa akin, o nangyayari yan sa kapitbahay ko o sa kakilala ko. Na minsan, hindi natin nakita sa TV because they are bound by ratings. Yun. So, yun yung masarap ditong laruin.
Paano pala napili yung mga kwento na ilalabas? Kasi I'm sure hindi lang yun
Yes,
lima,
kasi
diba? Madami.
yung kasing book ng Ampalaya Monologues ni Mark Gozon, 80 yung nandun, but, di ba 80? 27, pero 80 yung pieces. So, tas continuously, the team Ampalaya, they are continuously working on it. Nanood kami ng mga shows nila, and then, of course, ang naging rule of thumb namin is how the audience reacted. So, inuna namin yung mga nag-viral, inuna namin yung mga malakas talaga yung dating sa audience. So,
these are the most popular ones.
yes. So, yun yung mga ano namin. I can actually, pwede naman na sabihin kasi I think it's already in the ano. Well, kanina nag-perform si Patty Aro, yung No Filter. Yeah, it's Filter. Yeah, No Filter. So, medyo ano to, meron siyang regional appeal kasi galing sa probinsya. Yung character, oo. And then, we also have Blair John, Love You Hehe. Ito yung pinaka-pang Gen Z na story. Yung No Filter, medyo, ano na to, older millennial na to eh. And then, we have si Abe Irma, yung Patola 101. Ito medyo campy naman siya, yung kay teacher, agawan ng asawa. And then, wala dito yung dalawa pa, hindi na-perform. Me and Mrs. Cruz, it's a May-December affair-ish. Basta, ganon. Medyo sexy, medyo matapang. And then also, we have a material for LGBT, which is entitled, Hindi Pwedeng Hindi Na. Ayun.
Okay.
And also, I would also like to acknowledge si Janine Yose. Siya si Bess, nag-perform siya. Tapos makikita rin natin sila sa series. Meron silang mga roles doon.
Even Carlo.
Si Carlo nandito siya sa Addict episode. May cameo sila.
Thank you, Direk.
Thank you.
Thank you, Marinel. We are down to our last two questions. We have a question from Vincent Garcia of abs-cbnnews.com.
Answer, yeah. Ang question ko, first off, congrats kay Carlo pala na na-adapt yung story mo dun sa... So yung question ko is for Carlo, actually. Carlo, like, gusto ko lang malaman kung gaano kalaki yung naging input mo dun sa pag-create ng story. Like, how was the creative process in crafting yung story?
Ayun, sobrang thankful nga ako dito sa production team na to kasi talagang involved ako sa maraming bagay. Parang pinili nila, kasi nga, Batanggenyo ako. Pero ang pinanggagalingan lang naman nila ay yung spoken word piece na hindi naman talaga Batanggenyo. Pero in-involve nila ako at pinili nila na mag-adjust, na gawin Batanggenyo yung character, Batanggenyo yung gawin natin setting, ganyan. So, kung gaano ako ka-involved ay binigyan nila ako ng espasyo para maging involved.
Kay Sir Direk naman. Kay Direk naman. Direk Real. Yeah. Dun sa pagpili niyo ng stories, bakit yung kay Carlo yung napagdesisyonan niyo na launching pad ng series?
Among the materials of Ampalaya Monologues, I think ito yung pinaka nag-viral kasi I've seen it from different pages on Facebook. There is parang may isa T-Radio 8 million, meron yung mga taga Visayas around 3 million. So iba pa yung sa YouTube. So pinush na namin yung kumbaga yung pinaka mas familiar sa mga tao para mas madali silang maka-adapt doon sa sa anthology.
Ilang episodes po yung kay...
Originally, we have 6 for this season.
Okay. Tapos na siya?
Hindi pa. Everything is still in production.
Gano'n ka-frequent yung magiging release ng episode?
Actually, hindi ko alam.
Okay.
Hindi ko pa alam.
Vince, pwede nating tanungin ang mga taga-iWant.
Oo, taga-iWant.
Kasama natin ang mga executives ng iWant, the highest paid executives ng iWant. Basta pag may gusto, nasa iWant yan. Who wants to answer?
Kasama ko dito si RJ Agustina, producer ng may sila na.
Yung target po natin, well, technically, target po natin is at least monthly po. Monthly. So hopefully, ma-achieve po natin. For January, yung offering po natin, first is Addict, and for next month, we will have a new episode. Soon, coming soon po.
Yes, or pwedeng sabay-sabay na lumabas yung mga succeeding episodes ng Ampalaya Ampalaya Chronicles.
Okay, thank you so much. We are down to our last question, and that killer question will come from John Michael Bueno of kumagkao.com.
Well, I didn't prepare a question, but it's okay. Well, Direk, alam ko madami na kayong projects in the past. What makes this more special, you think?
For me, it's special because it's specifically talking to a certain generation, but at the same time, universal yung message na pinapadala niya. Because it's, love is universal. So all the stories will surely strike a universal chord to everyone who's going to watch it. So, sabihin na natin na millennial ba siya o Gen Z ba yung story. Kasi sobrang magkakaiba na talaga yung lengguwahe. I mean, you know how young people today speak and iba na rin yung behavior nila. Sobrang layo na rin in my generation, in our generation. At sobrang layo na nila dun sa generation na nauna sa atin, di ba? So, I guess what makes it special is it ties all this generation together because it talks about one thing that we all have, and that is about the story of love.
Sir, sino kaya matatanong ko about the demographics of watchers of iWant? Do they have data to back it up?
Mitch? Regarding demographics ng iWant viewers?
Demographics. Mahihirap. Ages. May larger millennials.
Well, we have right now po, we have millennial market naman po. But at the same time, we also have yung core market, yung family market po natin. Mga moms, kasi because of our content din, a lot of our content comes from ABS pa rin po.
Alright. So, bago natin ipa-invite ang ating buong cast ng Ampalaya Chronicles, syempre hindi natin palalampasin na hindi pakinggan ang spoken hugot na nag-iisang si Mark Goza. Goza, Mark? The stage